thank you for coming and helping us celebrate 150 years of ministry at Swansboro United Methodist Church. I see a lot of members here, but several that aren't. We're doing monthly shows like this, so stay tuned for upcoming events that you'll hear about. They're free. It's our way to give back to the community for their support and prayers and all the years and the success we've had in this area. And we appreciate that very much. So spread the word when you hear of different events. I've heard some things that they have in the works and some interesting things heading our way, but spread the word, get more people out here. It's free and great. That's the other thing. It's not only free, there's a lot of talent. And speaking of talent, we have our first artist that all the way from Kings Mountain. Did you come in today? Oh, okay, good. So she has rested. This is Kim Ware. I'm going to give you a little brief summary from her bio. She started out playing the drums, but then she purchased an old beat-up acoustic guitar, and as the saying goes, the rest is history. She began writing songs after that, a lot of them. She formed her band, the Good Graces. She toured and opened for the Indigo Girls, and she has released 5 albums, maybe more, 5 full-length albums anyway. And her sound check was amazing, so you're in for a real treat. But she, I also like this, over this past year of, all the chaos of the pandemic, she has created a podcast to keep people connected, and she launched a virtual venue in support of struggling musicians that has grown to over 7,000 members. So, yeah, she's, as her mom Linda said earlier, she's been rather busy, and then she told me she's gone back to school too, so yeah, I don't know how she finds time to do it all. But I'm glad that she found time to come all the way to Swansboro and share her amazing talent with us. So let's give her a warm welcome. Kim Ware.
Lovely introduction. Thank you, Angie. So yeah, my name is Kim. No problem. Oh, do whatever you need. So yeah, I've had a bit of extra time over the past year. So I've written quite a few new songs. I tend to like the new ones the best. So I thought I'd start with a new one. I find that, at least for me, the older you get, the more likely you are to experience conflict. And I'm not too good with it. But one thing I've become pretty accustomed to doing with it, if I'm having problems processing something, I tend to put it in a song. That's kind of what I did with this one. It's called Bird in One Hand. If a bird in one hand is worth 2 with one stone, or something like that, so they say. Maybe they don't understand how to get across the road, make it back home at the end of the day. I like a good challenge, but I'm not so sure that this is like a good challenge, but I'm not so sure that this is a game that's worth winning. So I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna give in, 'cause I'm just too tired of pretending. Yeah, I'm just too tired of pretending. Actions speak louder than words. And why don't I seem to be heard? I guess we're all wearing masks. We all are uncertain. Don't know what we're doing. Don't know what we've done. I guess the only sure bet is we're gonna be hurting. And when it's all over, we won't know who won. We won't care who won. I like a good story, but I'm not so sure how I'm gonna rewrite the ending. So I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna give in, 'cause I'm just too tired of pretending. I get so dang tired of pretending. I wish we both stop pretending. Thank you. Thanks so much. I want to thank Sanders in particular for asking me to do this tonight. We go back to my days in Wilmington, and he got in touch with me a while back. See if I was free tonight. I'm free most nights. But this is the first proper show that I've played since March 1st of 2020. That hasn't been in front of my phone or computer screen. So this a real pleasure and honor to be here. Thank you all for coming so much. Here's an old one. It's on an album I made back in 2014 called Close to the Sun, and this is called Cold in California. It's so cold in California, I didn't even bring a coat. And I guess I should probably warn ya, there's a reason we're going broke. 'Cause I bought shoes and I bought bags and I bought everything, but all the money in the world won't bring you back to me. Thought I saw you in the hallway, it was only in my mind. Say it's all part of the healing, it'll go away in due time. But I've been spending all my days wondering what might have been. But all the prayers sent up to God won't bring back my best friend. Favorite things, the dogs are acting strange, but still it's so hard to believe that everything has changed. I rearranged the furniture, I even sold my bed, but I'll have to buy a brand new house to get you out of my head. It gets cold in California, I probably should go buy a coat. Thank you. Thanks so much. Keeping on the sort of similar theme, I actually wrote that song about my cat. And, I have quite a few songs, either about or inspired by animals. And this next one is one. So, a couple summers ago, my dad passed away, and the morning, a few hours after, I went to go tell his sister, my aunt, and was, kind of in a hurry to get to her house because I wanted to make sure she knew before she came over to our house. I wanted to, prepare her and see if she wanted to come, say goodbye and stuff. So anyway, I met her as she was out getting her mail, and she wanted to come to our house, so she went, and got dressed and everything. And as I was waiting on her, I sat down outside her house. I just sat down in a chair, and it was kind of like the first moment that I had to just sit in, several hours. Because as you can imagine, or you probably know, that whole event can be just pretty, I don't even know a word to describe it really. But anyway, so I sat down at this chair, and almost immediately, this rabbit hopped up and was sitting there, staring at me. Kind of, we sort of locked eyes. He was about as close to me as those flowers, pretty close. And he just sat there for I don't know. Time was weird that day, but it seemed like a few minutes, maybe at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then finally he turned around and he hopped off into my dad's peach orchard. And it was just pretty cool because my dad had really big ears. So now I'm living in my aunt's house temporarily, and I swear we see rabbits every single day. And the other day there was 3 of them chasing each other in circles. It was so cool. So anyway, I tend to memorialize big events with ink often. So I've been planning a rabbit tattoo since that day, and this song is called Rabbit Tattoo. I'm planning a rabbit tattoo, something to remind me of you. I just have to find the right place to reflect your style and your grace. It don't have to be in color, were so black and white. I should probably think it over, give it at least a year. Time for my head to clear, as if that's possible. It seems impossible. I'm planning a trip to Tennessee, something for my mama and me. She don't wanna get on a plane. We might take the bus or the train. We don't have to bring my brother, he'd only start a fight. Maybe I should think that over. It's been at least a year. Surely the air has cleared, or is that possible? It seems impossible, 'cause grief takes up all the space in my suitcase these days. And it's getting hard to see the clarity through the haze. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. It don't have to be in color. You were so black and white. I should probably think it over, give it at least a year. Time for my head to clear, as if that's possible. Could it be possible? Well, they say anything is possible, but it seems impossible. Impossible. I don't need no rabbit tattoo. I'll always remember you. Thanks. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Friday night here. And congratulations on 150 years. I know, right? That is a big accomplishment. All right. So next weekend, I am participating in the Don Gibson Singer-Songwriter Symposium in Shelby, North Carolina, which is where Don Gibson was born. So as part of the participating in that, we play, well, I'm playing 2 originals, and then you have to play a Don Gibson song. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to practice it. And I was so excited when I saw this one on the list of songs to choose from, because I recently moved back home from Atlanta, Georgia, and I loved my time in Atlanta. I was there from 2004 until last year, and just met some just amazing people. And when I moved, I only moved, a little over 3 hours away, and I thought, well, I'll be able to come visit a lot, but I haven't been back because of everything. So anyway, when I saw this song, I was like, oh yeah, I got to do this one. This one's called Long, Long Way to Georgia. They've opened the door to my cell. They told me that I was free. They smiled and all wished me well. They said I paid in full for my deed. Well, it's a long, long way to Georgia that I'm headed south today. Yes, it's a long, long way to Georgia, but I'm going home to stay. My mother, she'll meet me, I know, and she'll try to hold back the tears. My father and brother and sister, they'll try to hide all their fears. Yes, it's a long, long way to Georgia that I'm headed south today. Yes, it's a long, long way to Georgia. I'm going home to stay. Georgia. Thanks. Let's see. All right. So, back around January 6th, to be exact, spent all day in front of the television, and I have a lot of pretty strong opinions. That day, one of the main things I was left with was, I don't have any children, but collectively, I kept wondering, what do we tell our children about a lot of what's occurred over the past long time, really, but particularly over the past year. And so as I said, I like to process things through song. And this is called Odds and Evens. Do we call this even? 'Cause it seems so odd. Is this the work of God? When we can't trust our leaders, who's got our backs? What's fiction and what's fact? What do we tell our daughters? What do we tell our sons when they see what we've become? We put them in boxes, sinners or saints to justify our hate. We're throwing out daggers while we hide behind screens. How did we get so mean? What do we tell our daughters? What do we tell our sons when they see what we've become? And in the history books one day they'll say that no one really got their way that day. What do we tell our daughters? What do we tell our sons when they see what we have done? If you and I aren't that different, if you and I are the same, why are we so afraid? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a few more, if that's okay. I'm not sure how we are on time. Okay, cool. So here's another animal song. A good friend of mine lost her dog a few years ago, and so the sweetest little Boston Terrier that was always pretty sickly, so it wasn't a big shock really, but it was really sad to everybody that knew her because it was just the sweetest little thing. And her name was Lily. Are you guys familiar with the spider lily flower? So that's my favorite flower. They're so neat how they just pop up, right? And you forget, and it's like, oh yeah, that's that spot where it pops up every year. So anyway, I think it was the day after Lily passed away. I woke up that morning and spotted a spider lily in our yard. And so I wrote this for my friend Andy. Her birthday was coming up, so I was like, here's a really sad song. This is called Spider Lily. It's on my latest CD, which I have some back there, and please do come speak to me after. I've got a lot of stuff for sale and some stuff for free too, and it would just be nice to meet nice new people. Anyway, this is called Spider Lily. You bloom when we least expect it, but we should have expected, 'cause you bloom every year. You move as the kitties brush past you, and they don't have to ask you to make room for them here. Spider Lily, I wanna keep you safe. Stay here with me, I think we found our place. feel like it's our fate. I knew from the day that you picked me that our days would pass quickly, and one day you'd be gone. Time flew, but you filled it completely, just like honey so sweetly. We sang a happy song. Oh, spider lily, I wanna keep you safe. Stay here with me, I think we found our place. Oh, spider lily, shine your beauty bright. Summer evenings and on through the night, with you it feels so right. Expected, but we should have expected that you couldn't stay here. Wish you could have stayed here. Thank you. I'm super excited to get to see Justin Castellano. All right. Yeah, got to hear him checking. What an awesome player. That is going to be really good. I would say stick around, but I'm sure that you will stick around. So good on you for sticking around. All right. Here's another new one. I like playing this one because it name drops my favorite city. If I could make it to Atlanta without stopping, I could drop in for a bite, and you might not recognize me. It's surprising how things change in different light. If you don't feel the way you used to, I don't blame you. This is time making new wounds, like a joke that's dropped too soon. And I remember when you told me all your secrets, couldn't keep them to yourself, but you didn't even know me. Still you showed me all your trinkets on your shelf. I'm throwing cards out on the table, but it's unstable, and one day they all will fall. No excuses left at all. And I'm sorry to stop by so unexpected, and I'm sorry you've been feeling so neglected, like the water on the stove is boiling over. We can't control it. It's overflowing. It's overflowing. It's nice work if you can get it. I recommend it. innocent eyes, but we never learn our lessons. Second guessing, thinking thoughts and sighs. We'll never make it out of Georgia, 'cause I warned ya, there's a speed trap round the bend, and no money left to spend. And I'm sorry to stop by so unexpected, and I'm sorry you've been feeling so neglected, like the water on the stove is boiling over. We can't control it. It's overflowing. It's overflowing. It's overflow. It's overflow. It's overflowing. Overflow. It's overflow. It's overflowing. Storming, I hope you stay dry. If it never gets better, I hope you know I tried. At least I tried. Thank you. Just make sure I could remember the song you mentioned. I thought I would play it. This is called I Dropped Your Name. I quit drinking just to show you that I could, just to prove that my intentions are good. If you'd stop smoking, you could get rid of that cough. I'm just hoping that you'll give it a little thought. I dropped your name on the sidewalk, but nobody heard it. I've got no shame, and I'm all talk anyway. I'm overthinking is the thing I always do, trying to make it an analysis excess of you. I tend to question every motive, every act. It's an obsession with the details and the facts. I dropped your name on the sidewalk, but nobody heard it. I've got no shame, and I'm all talk anyway. If you don't want it, I'll take it back. The sentiment will do. Don't you have a heart attack? 'Cause I wrote this song for you. It's true, I dropped your name on the sidewalk, but nobody heard it. I've got no shame, and I'm all talk anyway. I've done my time in the background where nobody saw it. I'll stand in line for the right sound any day. I quit drinking just to show you that I could. Thanks. Thank you. I do want to mention, if you like what you heard, I've played a lot of new ones tonight. I am working on a new album. We'll hopefully be out sometime next year. Post a lot of demos, stuff like that on a site called Patreon. So you can find my stuff there at patreon.com/KimWare. And if you're not familiar with it, it's a really cool way to support musicians and other artists. All kinds of folks are on the site, and you can basically pledge like a monthly donation. For mine, you can pledge as low as $1 a month on up. But it's a pretty cool site, so check that out. This is going to be my last song. This is something that I thought I would play particularly for this place. On occasion, I'm able to talk my mom into singing with me, but I don't know if she feels like doing that tonight. Okay, well maybe she'll sing from her chair. I don't want to put her on the spot and embarrass her. But we do have some fun singing together from time to time. But no, Sanders, I don't want to say suggested, he kind of put the idea in my head to play a hymn. I grew up going to a Methodist church in Kings Mountain, and I always really enjoyed the songs. And this is one of my favorites. So if you know it and want to sing along, by all means, please do. I did take a few liberties with some of the chords and the melody and one of the words. Otherwise, this is called Hymn of Promise. Thank you so much for having me tonight, you guys. Oh, it's hymn number 707, I think, according to Google. In the bulb there is a flower, in the seed there's a peach tree, in cocoons a hidden promise, butterflies will soon be free. In the cold and snow of winter there's a spring that waits to be unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. a song in every silence, seeking word and melody. There's a dawn in every darkness, bringing hope to you and me. From the past will come the future, what it holds a mystery. Unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. And our end is a beginning, and our time infinity. In our doubt, there is believing. In our life, eternity. In our death, the resurrection. At the last, a victory. Unrevealed until its season. Something God alone can see. Unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. Unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. Thanks, you guys. Justin is up next. Thank you, Sanders. Thank you all so much.
Gave me Miss Hickory because that's the accent, and I've gotten a little more Eastern North Carolina in my accent, but gosh, talk, oh my gosh, some of those words, that's me growing up. So Miss Hickory, which is right there by Kings Mountain, and it brought back some familiar memories. Wasn't she wonderful? Give Kim a big hand. I love the heartfeltness, and just, is that a word, heartfeltness? Well, it is for me. I loved that. a lot of heartfeltness there. Okay, Justin is our From the Mountains to the Sea. This would be the mountains. This is the sea here. He's from Beulahville, close enough to the sea. And I think I'm just remembering stuff. You started playing guitar when you were 3. If I made that up, just 12? Oh, okay, 12. No. But that goes better with what I have written. I said he started playing when he was 3. That's not surprising or too young when your father is the local guitar teacher. So that doesn't go with 12. I guess his dad was wanting him to play earlier, and he didn't want to until he was 12. But anyway, I know his dad is very proud because Justin's one of the best guitar players around, and I mean, what a great thing. Do what? Recently, Justin was nominated for Acoustic Guitarist of the Year by Guitar Magazine. Some of y'all may have voted for him. We had that online thing. And he was one of the top 5 finalists. Isn't that amazing? But he was voted the #1 most handsome guitar player. That's what he told me, but I'm not positive that's true, but that's what he told me, so I just felt I just should share. Yes, I did. I've known Justin since he started playing in this area over 10 years ago, I guess. He's got a great fan base. He is just, I like what I wrote here. And he's played, I was part of the Seaside Arts Council for many years, and he played a lot of our outdoor shows and amazed the audiences there. Emerald Fest as well. He's a very genuine guy and very humble. See, I'm doing better now. And he always shows respect for other musicians like myself who may not be quite as good as him. And just, he just is very respectful to his audiences and other musicians, and I've always appreciated that about you, Justin. So here we are. Let's give a big welcome to Justin Castellano.
Well, thank you.
Just the two of us. We'll make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. See those crystal raindrops fall. The mirror down the hall becomes that morning dew. To see those rainbows in my mind, I figure you sometimes spend more time with you. Just the two of us. We'll make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. But said no tease. Wasted water's all that is. You won't let your flowers bloom. Baby, good things come for those who wait. But don't you wait too late. You get just what you know. Baby, just the two of us. We'll make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. Those crystal raindrops fall, the mirror down the hall becomes that morning dew. And darling, when that morning comes, I see that morning sun the one who wants to be with you. Baby, just the two of us. We'll make it if we try, just the two of us, well, you and I. Just the two of us. We'll make it if we try, just the two of us. Baby, you and I. I'm Justin. It's great being with you guys this evening. I hope does it sound all right? Good. It's all pre-recorded, so thank you guys in advance. I'm going to introduce my band to you in a second, but before I do that, my little boy is visiting, and tomorrow is his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sebastian. Happy birthday to you. When I get home, he's going to be like, I hate you, Dad. I hate you for doing that. Anyway, it's great. Obviously great to be playing in front of a live audience again. This is a new tune of mine. It's going to be on the next little release that I have. I have a bunch of music online as well. This is called The Turbulent Path. And during COVID, it kind of made me realize a whole bunch of, like, all I've ever done is play guitar. And sometimes you feel very inadequate, I guess. You know, I don't know how to fix my car or anything like that. And then watching other people having the same kind of no security with COVID, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it's not only musicians that have a turbulent path, it's kind of everybody, so.
I used to work for, I used to teach guitar at a little music store, and he was a piano salesman. And every time I hit a bad note, I always think about him. He goes, man, I throw in the wrong notes for free. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so usually my dad's a big Chet Atkins fan. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but anyway, he's always was like, play some Chet, Justin. So I'll take this time to introduce my band to you. Here's my little bass player. A little tambourine guy on my foot. My little rhythm guy. Little drums. And a little singer guy. Let's not forget the show off. That's my little band. We travel cheap. Thank you. So a lot of people ask me, I get this all the time too. He said I'm supposed to talk a lot, and it's really kind of awkward for me. I usually don't talk at all. But a lot of people, I was classically trained a little bit, and my professor would say, I know enough about classical music to get myself in trouble. But yeah, just a lot of playing through a lot of years. And but anyway, here's a little, it was his birthday a week or two ago. I'm going to do a little bach into some Motown. Well, the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light you see. No, I won't be afraid. I won't shed one tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand, baby, stand by me.
Darling, darling, stand by me. Little lady, won't you stand by me? Stand, baby, stand by me. Yeah, the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall. The mountains should crumble to the sea. No, I won't be afraid. I won't shed one tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stay by me. Stand, baby, stand by me.
Thank you. It's like one of my favorite Bob Dylan songs there at the end. Sebastian's probably like, step it up, bro, step it up, right?
I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good, so good. I got you. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. Oh, I got you. I said my love will do you no wrong. Oh, you in my arms, my love will do you no wrong. I feel good, I know that I would. I feel good, I know that I would. So good, so good. Oh, I got you. Whatever in my arms, my love will do you no wrong. Oh, you in my arms, my love will do you no wrong. I feel good, I knew that I would. I feel good, like I knew that I would. So good, so good. Oh, I got you. So it was so funny the other night. Angie messaged me. She's like, "What was that thing that you did, the guitar thing?" And I told her, and then I was like, "Don't forget to mention most handsome guitarist." And me and Barbie were joking about it, and of course she got me back for it. So if you would, I'm going to welcome Miss Angie. She doesn't know we're going to do this, no, to come sing a song with me. So Angie Coop, everybody.
Wow, gosh, I had no idea.
We didn't know. We haven't been working on this for...
This is my improv, Kim. It's my improv. I want to dedicate this to my mama. She used to sing this with me all the time. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill with the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. So take my love, take it down. If you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, well, the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, well, the landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide will bring you down.
Have an in for Miss Angie Cooper. Like I said, thanks so much for having me in with you guys tonight. This next tune is on the record I did, Rough Around the Edges. This is called October's Waiting. I wrote this because I was on the road for it felt like forever. And I got to go see that little guy, and it had been a while since I'd seen him. But anyway, so this is called October's Waiting. Thank you. Yeah, my buddy, all my buddies have like big fancy degrees in guitar, so they always give me a hard time. They're like, "Could you play that one any faster?" I was like, it was supposed to sound happy. It was supposed to sound like joyful, you know. Here's an arrangement I did for my first CD. It's called, it's from Late Night Guitar. This is Amazing Grace. Thank you. We're going to do one of my favorite songs to play. I think I'll do a couple more for you guys. This has always been one of my favorites to do, so if you guys know the words, please don't sing along. It'll ruin the whole thing, okay? I'm just kidding. You can sing along. To have stuff among friends, right? Here's a little song I wrote, might wanna sing it, not for no. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, oh, your face will frown. Gonna bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. That's right. Got no place to lay your head. Somebody come stole your bed. Don't worry,
be happy.
That's right.
Ain't got no money, ain't got no style, ain't got no pretty thing to drive you wild. Don't worry, I'll be happy. So here's a little song I wrote, might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy.
That's right. We'll be happy, y'all. Thank you. I always try to pick my cover songs. My grandfather said something to me a long time ago. He goes, Justin, if the song makes you smile when you listen to it, it's a good song. And that one is always, and Bobby McFerrin, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, he's like this vocal genius. And it's the one song I could kind of pull off trying to sing because he's really good. This is a new song that I wrote called Tuning. My guitar didn't like it. You're playing Amazing Grace. This is a song of mine called the Charleston Theme. Thank you so much. I guess I'll do one more for you guys. Thanks again so much for having me. I have a bunch of music. If you go to my website, justincguitar.com. We didn't put Castellano because everybody has a hard time with that. So justincguitar.com. I have a bunch of music that streams for free on all the streaming things. In fact, if you go, when you leave here, you could tell Google to play Justin Castellano and it'll bring it up. That'd make it easy. And thank you guys again. This is my little Beatles medley. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Angie's supposed to say something, right? I didn't know today. I don't know what to do, man.
Just thank y'all for coming. Amazing, Justin. I swear. It just blows me away. And I don't want to clap while he's playing because I don't want to miss any little note because there's so many. I'm just like, Oh, well, we noticed. And Kim, thank you. Safe travels back, and we welcome you back anytime, I say. Thank y'all for coming, and be on the lookout for the next event that Sanders will tell us about before long. Not tonight, but soon. Take care.